with us? Charger?
Hello, everybody. Hello and welcome. Welcome to our VIP Global Training webinar. Today is Wednesday, November 2nd. Gosh, the time is just flying, right? And my name is Shane Hyman. I'm very pleased to host tonight's training webinar. We have an exciting training lined up for you, going over how to succeed. You know, we're really facing a huge opportunity here in the e-commerce space with TPS, the perfect solution, and VIP Global being a support team and really just a resource group and organization. You know, we're just always finding ways to really just show a path of how to succeed. You know, anything that we find, anything that we see that works, we're always looking to share it and duplicate it, so that way, you know, everybody can see the results from it. So we have two very special guest presenters and trainers here on the webinar tonight. As a matter of fact, one of them even flew from overseas and is actually here in the U.S. and coming live here from the U.S. So very excited to have him as well. But first and foremost, I want to bring up the founder of VIP Global, Mr. Kyle McGregor, and he's actually an elite marketing director with TPS, the perfect solution, a top income earner, and just a all-around dynamic guy. You know, he's seen a lot of success in his career, traveled all over the world, seen some ups, seen some downs, and really just, you know, formulated everything that he's doing in a way where he can share it. That way other people could benefit from it. So I'm just truly grateful to have him as a friend, as a partner, and as a support leader. So without any further ado, I'd like to welcome up Kyle McGregor to the training.
Excellent. Can you see me okay?
Yeah, sure can.
Okay, great. Thanks so much for hosting things tonight and having us here on the platform. We're really excited to really share some important information for you tonight. I've got a gentleman right next to me that's flown in from the UK that is going to be sharing some information that's really going to help you understand more efficiently and effectively how to implement certain aspects of your business to effectively benefit in the TPS platform that we have, the perfect solution. And we're talking about why this is a perfect solution, because we've actually found solutions to problems within two of the largest industries of the world. First and foremost is e-commerce, which will be $1 trillion industry by this year. Secondly, the direct sales world. We're combining various industries together under one platform, under one umbrella, to get to the market to help the average consumer, the average business builder, to actually build a business or infrastructure within TPS itself. So it's very exciting with what we've done. We created the numbers that we've seen the last 18 months is ridiculous. But it's absolutely nothing compared to what we're going to do in the next 12 to 24 months. So if you ever want to be in the right place at the right time with an opportunity, here is the time to do that. And what we've done here with VIP Global is we've actually created an environment where people can learn the skill sets, the mindset, the philosophy to win as an entrepreneur in their life, as a person that wants to build and create more in their life. That's really what we've done here with VIP Global. But at the end of the day, TPS is the best solution that we have in the business world because of the timing of the industry that we're involved with. So we're very blessed, we're very excited. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it over to Mr. Philip Llewellyn, a gentleman that's literally created tremendous success in his life on multiple different planes. In regards to traditional business, he's had various restaurants, over 300 employees. He knows how to create revenue streams. This is a gentleman that fell in love with the direct sales world, that knows that helping other people succeeding and winning can actually help build infrastructure for everybody to win, makes it a win-win-win within the company that we're working with. So that being said, I'm going to turn it over to him. He's going to share a few slides with you today about why TPS is what it is, how we're doing what we're doing, and how this has really become the perfect solution to the masses. Because what I've learned is this, my mentor taught me this: if you can get to the masses, find solutions to problems that exist within the world of the industry you're dealing with, then you can live with the classes. So if you can get to the masses, you can live with the classes, meaning you can make a fortune. And that's what we're here to do, is help the average person win and create a fortune in the meantime. That being said, I can turn over to Mr. Philip Llewellyn. Back to you.
Good evening, everybody. It's an absolute pleasure to be here in America. I landed in California last night, picked up by Kyle. I'm stoked. I've been looking forward to come over here to visit everyone and to go to the event next Saturday the 5th and the boat trip the week after. I'm super stoked. I've never come across anything as dynamic as this before in this industry. I've been in a number of businesses. You know, the first sticks and circles drawing I saw was with my mother when I was 19. She wrote me in to make up the numbers in a house party that she had. She said, "You just sit there and look interested," which I did. And I saw these sticks and these circles. I fell in love. I was the only person signed up that night. My mother was, "What are you doing? You're only supposed to make up the numbers." I said, "I'm in. This is me." You know, I went for it. But I didn't realize when I was 19 or 20 what I had in my hands at the time. You know, other things anyway. But this is something I want to share with you. When Kyle reached out to me 14, 15 months ago regarding TPS, I didn't get it. I didn't fully get it, okay? Therefore, I can understand if there are people who maybe have seen what TPS have got to offer, maybe they've taken a free store, they've taken a looking around, and maybe they don't get it either, because what I'm starting to realize is that we have a perfect opportunity here. We can get people in for free. But if we get people in for free, we have to also get them to value what we're giving them for free. And that is the secret. That is the trick. So it's, to my mind, it's not a case of just dropping links out everywhere willy-nilly like confetti saying, "Here, here's a free business, take a look. Here's a free business, have a go." This is about creating an engaging with people so they can become aware that this may be a free platform they're looking at, but this is a very serious business opportunity. You know, I'm now starting to tell people, look, I saw enough in this business to invest $1,500 in it. Now you can take this for a test drive for free, but I need you to be aware of the value that there is in this platform. And that's why I'm telling you, I invested $1,500 of my own time, money. Now you don't have to do that. You can start for free and you can come up over time. If you don't have the money sent in your bank account, then we can build that goodwill with your friends, with your colleagues, with your family. Because here's the thing, we don't sell anything to anyone here in TPS. All we do is allow people to buy from us. And what do we allow them to buy? Things that they are buying week in, week out, month in, month out, year in, year out, anyway. You know, it's shopping, guys. It's not that complicated. But what I'm trying to say to everyone here is we have to get people to value something we're giving them for free. And that isn't as easy as it sounds, and not without engagement. And I've said for the last 2 or 3 months, the person who can engage with people to get them to be aware that what they've been given here isn't just another free business. I refer to it as a freemium business model, where you can start for free and upgrade to premium. You know, it's a freemium business model. Everyone starts for free. I started for free, so did Shane, so did Kyle. Where do you want to go from there, and how fast do you want to get there? I had a conversation with someone today, and I said, look, I'll tell you why I put $1,500 into this business opportunity. A number of years ago, I became a student of the industry, not a student of a company. And I also understand figures, and I understand compensation plans. And here's one of the things that I learned with compensation plans a long time ago. Companies in this direct selling space, they do marvelous, wonderful things with compensation plans. They actually build in breakage into a person's compensation plan. So they always put obstacles in the way of people for them to get qualified to get paid. And every time someone doesn't get qualified to get paid, then the company makes a hell of a lot more money. Well, the thing is, within TPS, the way it's structured, the way we have pools that we qualify for on a daily basis, it's a different concept. It's a completely different concept, and we've just got to get our heads wrapped around what it is we've got here. So without further ado, I just want to switch over, if I can, and just get a few slides up, talk you through a few little salient points here, and then I'll hand you back over to Kyle, who's just going to come in to get the slides from you because we're on his laptop tonight, so bear with me. Very strange to be doing a webinar in tandem in the same room with two people. I'm getting used to it. So tell me, do you see the screen all right here now, Shane? Hello, Shane?
Forgive me, I had to unmute myself. Yes, I see it. Great.
Perfect. That's wonderful. Thank you very much. Okay, so great. So as you say, Wednesday nights is our VIP Global Training. What we do here is it's not really a business opportunity. We're not selling the opportunity to people. What we're doing is training people in how best to utilize the platform and the systems, not just VIP, not just TPS, but VIP Global as put in place as well. So what is the perfect solution? You know, what do we do and why does it all come about? Well, with e-commerce, first and foremost, this is an e-commerce business. You get a free, fully loaded e-commerce platform that you can upgrade at any time. It's an affiliate marketing model, really. We're e-commerce based in LinkedIn with affiliate marketing, and it's direct sales. So we've got the three components here: direct sales, affiliate marketing, and e-commerce, and they overlap. So, but what does it mean when something overlaps? Well, if you look between direct sales and affiliate marketing, that's to do with the customers and the distribution side of the business there. Now, when we look at the crossover here, can you see between affiliate marketing and e-commerce? Well, this is where all the sales and the revenue is coming in, because we're using this model via this ability to direct sales through this function here. Customers and member bases. So we've got customers and also a very big member base. Do you know, here's a fact, I couldn't believe this. In the last 2 weeks alone, over 50,000 people have verified a store with TPS. In the last 7 days, 29,000 people have opened a free store with TPS. I've got 1,460 people in my TPS, in my 138 matrix. Yeah, it's just, the numbers are just so difficult to comprehend. I'm getting used to large numbers simply because I'm getting used to dealing with the Chinese market. You know, 1.4 billion people, 500 million of which are classified as middle class. That's way more than the whole population of the United States. You know, so yeah, I'm getting used to big numbers. What happened to job security, guys? You know, here's what I want to ask everyone here. Everyone that's in business is in business for one reason, and this is to provide a better life for people and to give choices. But here's the one thing you have to have a better life and to provide choices for yourself. It all comes down to that horrible word called money. You know, and everyone says that it's never about the money. And the thing is, it's not ever about the money. It's about what you can do with the money once you've got it. You know, money is the means to the end. It gives you choices. And the reason I'm saying this to you is I feel quite strongly about it, because sometimes when I'm talking to people and I say, right, let's talk about your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, you know, your targets for life. What do you want to do? And, you know, people can sit there for 10, 15, 20 minutes and they cannot write anything because they just don't have a concept, because no one's ever thought of it before. So what I say to them is this. So, okay, let's just imagine you've won the lottery. Do you do the lottery? Yeah, I do the lottery. Most people would say that. Well, in that case, they want to be millionaires. Otherwise, they wouldn't do the lottery. Okay, so what I say to them is just imagine you've just won $5 to $10 million on the lottery. It's sat in your bank account. Now, what are you going to do with that 10 million? Write down that piece of paper now with 10 million in the bank, your goals, dreams, and aspirations for the next 5, 10 years. What would you like to do? Where would you like to go? Who would you like to go there with? Who would you like to visit? All those choices are available to you if you've got that money in the bank. So let's make some choices. What are your goals and dreams? You see, once we get people to open up and realize that something is possible for them, then they can start writing it down. But if you're talking to someone who is working 40, 45, 50 hours a week for $30,000 or $39,000 a year, they can't see that it's applicable to them, because they're looking, well, I've got goals and dreams and aspirations, but I can't write them down because I really got no plan or strategy to get me to ever achieve them. So if we put that to one side and give them the money, then we give them the dreams. But going back to the screen, sorry, what happened to job security? You know, 16.6% of eligible workers are currently either out of work or underemployed. Here in the US, 65% of Americans earn $39,000 a year, and only 56% of 2010 graduates were able to find work. The system is broke, and yet everyone can't see that there's something else available. There is a better way out there, you know, and we've got it. We just have to have the confidence enough to be able to share with people what it is that we have. I've come over here, I'm not American, but how many people are in America and have come to America to look for the American dream? What's happened to it? You know, it seems to be in tatters. Over 50% of college graduates either jobless or underemployed. Every 3 months, 250,000 new families enter into foreclosure. And one child in every classroom in America is at risk of losing his or her home because their parents are unable to pay their mortgage. Look at this figure. The average American is $225,000 in debt. Don't get too uptight about that. Your country's in nearly $20 trillion of debt. You know, we're living in a society that is being drowned in its own debt. So I know you guys have got a big election coming up here next week. And here's what I say to people. Doesn't matter who is elected or who is in office. What you've got to do is sort out your own home office and start realizing that it is your life and you have to make things come together to work for you. And this is one of those opportunities that you can use. You can just use yourself. You can bless everybody, you know. Because here's the fact, the average American has less than $500 in savings. $500, that's one expected bill away from not being able to pay the mortgage, guys. $500. So what would it mean to most of the people that you know in your close circle, your friends, your family, if you could guarantee them an extra $500-700 a month in income part-time? That's life-changing for most people. And there's one thing that bugs me with this industry is sometimes you get people saying, yeah, well, come along with me, I'll show you to earn 5, 10, 15,000 a month, it's possible. And yeah, everything's possible, but don't do that. I would say don't do that because you're not talking to the vast majority of people. Once you start mentioning those telephone figures, people just switch off. You know? But if you start saying, would $500 a month make a difference to you? They would say, first thing they'd say, well, hell yes. And the second thing, they would believe that they could see themselves somehow earning that extra $500-700. You know, instead of going out and taking on an extra waitress's job in the evening serving tables, instead of going and working behind a bar Thursday, Friday, Saturday, never being there putting your kids to bed or meeting them home from school. You know, there's an opportunity here where you can realistically, I'm honest with you, earn $500-700 a month part-time, just doing what you're doing now, spending the things you're spending, shopping, and just redirect the shopping. This is a transference of spending. You haven't got to find any extra money to be successful with TPS. All you have to do is take the money that you have anyway and just channel it through the TPS channel. It made sense to me, I have to say. Income, active versus passive. Now, I'm sure the vast majority of people will have seen the cash flow quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. I'll put it all so you can see it. The active money comes from your left side of the quadrant. Employees, you have a job. This was me, self-employed for 25 years of my life. I owned a job. You know, look at that. You have a job or you own a job. Let me tell you, when I had 300 staff, when I had those 19 pubs, 2 restaurants, a hotel, and a nightclub, the business ran me. I didn't run it. In fact, it ran me into the ground. You know, 15 years of that, trying to bring up kids, it's hard work. You know, if you're self-employed, Robert is right. You own a job. So let's look at the other side where we've got the passive system, where you put the money to work for you instead of you working for the money. You know, don't be self-employed, but be an owner of a system that works for you. And this is what I love about what Kyle and what Shane and what everyone is doing here with VIP Global, putting in systems that allow people to realize what they can achieve in their life by not just having to send them to a platform where they can just buy something. Here's the secret. Don't ever send anyone directly to something to buy. Send them to a system that will enable them to make a decision to purchase. You know, and VIP Global have those systems where it can take you as an ordinary individual and turn you into a better person, not just a better networker, but a better person, a better individual with a different outlook on life. Open your mind, expand yourself to what's possible, because we're all held back by our own limitations. You know, the biggest enemy we have normally is our own mind. So we just need to open ourselves to the possibility and start thinking differently. That's all we have to do, is to allow ourselves to think a little differently. And this is one of those charts I'd like to show you that really would, if you can just get this will make you start thinking differently. This could be one of those aha moments for you. It's a 5-year game plan. Year 1, you get 1 job, and you've worked that job for the whole year. What have you got at the end of the year? You got 1 job. However, what if in that year, during the whole year, mind you, the whole 12 months of coming up, you managed to introduce 5 people to TPS, just 5. Well, in the second year, if we repeat that, you've still got 1 job at the end of the second year, but those 5, and you're going to get another 5, that's 25 people in your TPS business at the end of year 2. Let's bring that down and do the same for 5 years. At the end of 5 years in a job, guess what? You still got one job. At the end of 5 years doing this with TPS, in 5 years, in the 5th year, all these people all doing the same thing will generate 3,125 people. Add up the people from year 4, 3, 2, and 1. You now have 3,905 people helping you build your business and build your life for the future. Now that, my ladies and gentlemen, is leverage. All right, 3,905 people in 5 years, or one job. Now that's kind of the choice that we've got here. So to me, it's a bit of a no-brainer of a decision there. This is the 5-year game plan, and this guy, I've got to tell you, Jim Rohn, my first ever mentor. When I started looking online to find things, this guy just resonated with me. But do you know, here's the thing. He didn't quite resonate with me enough when I was 19 or 20. If you ever read a book and then gone back and read it 4 or 5 years or 6 years later, and I'm going to put this charger in before the battery goes. No? So when we get the opportunity to read something a second time or a third time, we always get to see something different in it. And this is what happened with me and Jim Rohn. And one of the things he taught me was, do not quit your job. Today, next week, or next month. I see so many people doing this. They get taken in by this romantic idea that all of a sudden they can make money because they've joined the company. You know, here's the thing. Joining the company in and of itself isn't a solution to your problem. It's a first step. What we have to do then is take people on a journey. You imagine how long people take to become a doctor. 9 years. 9 years to become a doctor. Longer if they're specialists. 9 years of their life training hard. What are they earning after 9, 10 years? I'll be honest with you. If I did that for 9, 10 years, I'd want to earn a lot more than what doctors earn. You know, so, and yet when people join an e-commerce, network marketing, direct selling business, they give it 6 months and think, oh, I'm not earning $5 a month now, I'm going, you know. So you need to be able, we all need to be able to encourage people to work full-time on their jobs and part-time on their fortunes. And here's the reason why. When you can turn around to somebody, say maybe in 5, 6 months time, and you can say, guess what? I earned $1,000 a month last month, part-time working on my fortune. $1,000 a month is a big, big story for people if it's part-time. Now, just imagine you've quit your job. How much do you have to earn then to get people to stand up and take notice? What if you turned around and said, yeah, I earned $4,000 last month in my full-time job? And not quite the same story, would you agree? Because all of a sudden they could be earning $3,000 or $4,000 anyway. You know, so what is the difference? So you can say to people, I can earn an extra $1,000 a month part-time working on my fortune as well as working full-time on my job. That's powerful. That gives people choices because that is an incremental income for very little effort. So work full-time on your job and work part-time on your fortune. In fact, Jim did go and say that he took it to the nth extreme, where his reason was once he was earning the same part-time as full-time, he'd give up his job. But he didn't do it. He kept going. And then when he was earning twice as much on his job, he decided he had to give up the story. And that's the reason behind it. So why e-commerce, folks? Well, it's a common sense business model. It makes sense to me. It makes sense to everyone. That's why people shop online. The other thing is there's no limits like any other companies who only market to a small niche of people. We all know the companies, their product lines, very narrow focus of product opportunity. And with TPS, it's the things people are spending money on, whether they join TPS or not. You know, who needs toilet paper? I love it when Bobby says, after 45 years, I found a company that pays me to buy toilet paper. You know, it's amazing. But it's crazy. 2 million products on there. Just go and pick a few things to buy every month. There's over $1 trillion spent in the world of e-commerce annually, globally, and it's on the rise. It's in its infancy. It hasn't even started yet. And just look at the amount of money that's available. Over 80% of people in America have purchased something online. And the average family today spends over $500 on household items and shopping every single month. Folks, to get qualified here to go in pools and to earn reasonable money, you need to spend $75. $75 out of your $500. That's 15% of your monthly income anyway. Can anyone divert 15% of what they earn anyway to a different platform to monetize the process? Of course you can. It's as easy as falling off a log, you know? And now it's socially acceptable more than ever to shop online. How many people were shopping online 15, 20 years ago? How many people were banking online just 5, 10 years ago? Everything, as we know, is moving online now. It's not a fad. It's e-commerce. You know, people don't change what they buy, but they change their buying habits, where they get it from. It's easier, it's faster, it's cheaper. And how is that affecting the world of retail? This is what you've got to ask yourself. Well, look down the high street. Look at the shopping malls. What are you seeing? You're seeing old names, big names in the industry, been around like 100 years or more, some of them, you know, 50 years, gone to the wall. Why? Because they're out of business, because it's cheaper and easier and more cost effective to shop online. Here's how that's affecting the world of retail around us. Walmart, 30% down. Target, Macy's, Sears, all these big name box names down, all red. And then we see Amazon, 117% up in the green. Folks, that's a clue. You know, all these people are third down, and these people 117% up. That's all we need to know. You know, retail and business are shutting down everywhere, but only one sector of the global economy is absolutely exploding. We have a disruptive business model here with TPS, and we will have a global footprint expanding rapidly. Guys, I'm from the UK, a country that isn't officially open yet. And yet, I know a couple of $1,000s have come my way in the last few months just by simply sharing with people both in the UK and in America. Can't wait to get in China. You know, if anyone on this call knows people in China, just go and talk to them as soon as you get off this call, because they're going crazy over there at the moment, you know. The TPS and DBU Leadership Development Program. If you haven't logged in to get yourself familiar with DBU, the Dream Builder University yet, you're missing a trick. Access is available through VIP, which they will be showing you later. There is a low or absolutely no cost to this business. Your risk is minimal. And we've got an industry-leading proven compensation plan. I call it the thing of beauty. I think this compensation plan is an absolute thing of beauty to see. It really, really is. We have real name brands. We don't have to convince, and there is no aggressive sales tactics needed here. We don't have to teach people to shop. You know, it's go figure. All you got to do is refer a friend. It's incentivized shopping. We share, we incentivize to share. We are on the verge of an emerging mega trend here. This wave that is going to be made here is going to be unsurpassed, I think, certainly in my lifetime. I don't think I'm ever going to see anything come along as big as this again. I really don't. We shop, we save, and we get paid. That's as simple as what we do. Nearly 3,000 members with us shopping now, nearly 3,000 members, 300,000 members with us saving now, nearly 300,000 members getting paid. This isn't a flash in the pan. This isn't people just trying to see if something works here. You know, paid out well over a few million in commissions already to people just doing what they normally do. We've got everything you want. Your own e-commerce site, incredible pricing, global brands, global sales pools. Isn't it marvelous? I live in a country in the UK, and I get paid every time people shop in China and America. You know, woo, go figure. You know, now when people wonder why I'm so happy when I get up every morning. It's because I go straight to my TPS back office to see how much I made when I was sleeping. You get paid when people shop. Folks, all it is welcome to the future. You know, this is the connection economy. This is where you've got global reach. This is where you've got innovation. This is where you've got technology all coming together. And it's all coming together for one thing. It's coming together to make every single one of us on this webinar winners in the future. It's coming together to give everyone a reason to get around a platform. Because here's what I believe. I don't believe TPS, what we're doing here, is just about building a company. I think what we're building and creating is a community of people, a community of individuals where we can all come together, do our little bit, all shop on the same platform, and we all benefit as a result. Absolutely marvelous. Look at this, rapidly growing brand, Shenzhen, China. The places that see all those empty chairs, they got full, every single one of them. How many times have we seen pictures from China, from Hong Kong, from South Korea? You know, full rooms. It's going crazy over there. In fact, I'll be honest with you, right now, if I was an American, I'd be slightly embarrassed because the Chinese are whooping your asses, right? It's serious. 85% of this growth is currently in China. Come on, guys, we really got to get our act together here and start competing on an equal level, because 400 million people, hardly anyone is happy with their lives right now. You ask one person you meet in the street, do you earn enough money? Are you happy with enough time you spend with your family and friends? Who's going to say yes? Hardly anyone. So we've got a perfect opportunity to ask people, are you open to make some extra money on the side? Look at that. Look at those rooms. Look at that. Unbelievable. I think I've said enough. I'm just going to wrap up by saying, folks, it's up to you now for you to get your share of one of the fastest growing online markets and get a share of TPS's daily revenue. I love that, getting paid every day. You can help families save money on things that are already buying anyway. We have an 100% proven business system. No geographical boundaries or borders, as me being here talking to you tonight is proven. And we've got unlimited earnings potential. It's an absolute world-class customer experience we can give you. All you have to do to be successful is to be a product of the product, spend some money every month that you would have spent anyway, and share it with people. You know, I got to show you this picture of Kyle here a couple of weeks ago when he found a six-pack, just by finding one of those products. It's there. I think he must have put that on for a reason. He must like the picture. But, you know, it's just one of the adverts he did. Becoming a product of the product. You know, that's all it has to be. Embrace change, be daring, and operate with a spirit of gratitude and humility. Become the leader you want to attract. You know, it's up to you. You can shape this in your own vision. You can be the person you want to be. You know, communicate with love and respect, empower and equip everybody. I think I've said enough. I want to hand over to Kyle to give you some of the background and the history. I know we do try and keep these under 55 an hour. We've run 35 minutes now. Folks, it's been an absolute pleasure just to share my time with you on the platform this evening. Look forward to another presentation tomorrow. And hey, don't forget, I'm really looking forward to buying you all a coffee on Saturday in Pasadena in the convention center. Hand you back up to Kyle, folks.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Philip. You knock it out of the park every single time, and we're so blessed to have you as a leader, really blazing the trail, not just here in the United States, but globally, and especially as one of our pinnacle spearheading the project here in the UK. So that being said, I just want to share with you a little bit of history. You know, it's like, well, how did this thing start? Really, how did we get to where we are today? You know, TPS, the history, how we started, this has been in the works for a long time. And they've come up with the concept, the idea, and put it into place. But when we first started things, we were in pre-launch, and we literally pre-launched May 1st, 2015. And all we had was a 4-minute video and a non-disclosure agreement with a vision and a mission to be able to get to the masses something that's transformational. It's going to help the masses experience a huge transition in their lives. You know, if you look at where we come from there, and we've created a platform you can actually shop, save, and get paid from, first and foremost. And that's the biggest element, where it's a game changer, where we're tapping into one of the largest industries of the world. It's a industry still in its infancy, but it's growing bigger than we could ever imagine. And it's so exciting because we're also an industry creator in the direct sales world that we have the opportunity to capitalize on one of the fastest growing industries of that world as well. So again, we found solutions to two of the biggest industries of the world. First and foremost is e-commerce. Secondly is the direct sales space. Now, if you look at what we've done here, you've got a fully loaded e-commerce website filled with millions of products where you can shop, save, and get paid from. You have a fully loaded back office. You can see all the details that you need to help your business grow. You have access to your 3 e-commerce websites, our TPS138.com, wallhow.com, and our One Direct sites. We also have access to our TPS138, our members-only site. Gives you all the resources you need and trainings that you need to be able to win in your business. Sales pages and web pages, TPS app. We've got resource pages, placement, placemat presentation, Craigslist training, promo flyers, workshops, scripts, integrated products, Facebook training, also access to our what's called a Dream Builder University, which actually has so many different trainings that are available to you for you to start learning how to be a sales rep, how to be an entrepreneur, how to communicate efficiently through our little red book of selling. Members orientation when you first start, how to get things rolling. Our compensation plan to learn really how our aggressive, comprehensive compensation structure really functions and works, so you can learn and you can earn as you learn, as well as TPS members videos to really recognize some of the people that are succeeding and winning within the TPS platform. TPS webinar replays. You know, we do trainings every single Monday night at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can register today at tpswebinar.com. We have replays there, landing page generator. We have our web revolver where you can actually start helping people in your team and organization have people fall into their organizations as well to help you build infrastructure efficiently and through your marketing efforts online and offline, as well as a dropshipping blueprint. There's some companies that charge anywhere between $50 to $500 on a monthly basis to teach you how to actually do an arbitrage dropshipping aspect. We give it to you for free here and teach you all those things. Flyers, shop Walmart, our TPS desktop presentation. If you want to sit down with somebody, Starbucks, whatever it may be, just point and read. We have our launch sequence to show you how to really launch your business, start maximizing the compensation structure, make the most money efficiently, and a roadmap to master store builder. Now, if you look at this page, it can be a little bit overwhelming, a little bit daunting. You know, there's so much to be had here, so exciting things that we have. So what we've done here with VIP Global, we've actually created something to help the average person really become the personally developed person they need to become, really the entrepreneur that need to become in their lives to achieve success in life, to really facilitate and empower our TPS members here with VIP Global. You can go to VIPglobal.net and browse around on that page. We're continuing evolving this page as well to be able to help people get access to what they need to win in their business, okay? So if you go to VIPglobal.net, you can click on the VIP University page. It'll pull up a little element there. Here, what this is it's a central hub. Our VIP University page is an automated training and marketing system called ATM system, okay? And here at VIP University, you can go to VIPuniversity.online and you can enroll for free. You can click, watch, learn, and apply. It's literally a place you can learn as you earn. And you'll have access and learn how to get access to your back office at TPS. You have your access to your members only section that our corporate team has put together with TPS, as well as our Dream Builder University. Again, a hub to get access to all the things that you need for you to win within your TPS business. Okay, so again, if you go to VIPglobal.net, click on VIP University, there'll be a page that comes up. You can watch that little video, click on sign up now, and you can sign up traditionally like you normally would at any other place, or simply click on the Facebook sign up page or the Google Plus sign up page. It'll automatically enroll you for free to get you access to the back office here at VIP University. Again, this is a place, it's a one-stop shop. It's a hub that you can learn to grow in. Okay, so again, VIPuniversity.online, you can go there for free and enroll at no cost. The first thing you want to do when you're in the back office is go to the TPS Getting Started Right section, because we want to teach you how to really set up your platform in your back office through our initial steps. Or you can go straight there from VIPglobal.net/initial-steps. Also, the second tab, if you click on that, it goes through the launch sequence video that shows you how to actually launch your business efficiently and effectively. Once you go through those things, just click on the mark as complete on the bottom, and you'll be able to show that you actually gone through those videos. The second thing you want to do is make sure that you set up your members only section. And this is a beautiful thing that our senior vice, our VP of marketing and sales put together, Mr. Richard Ramos. Phenomenal setup to where we can actually benefit from the resources that they put together for us at no cost to us. Also, access to our Dream Builder University from our corporate team. Again, all those trainings that we talked about previously. Again, it's a one-stop location. It's a hub. You can get access to everything that corporate and VIP Global has to offer. And everything on the left-hand side, you can see that you have accessibility to so many other trainings that you'll see a tutorial, you learn how to do it, you can click, watch, learn, and apply, and benefit from that. Once you've gone through those first two, then you want to click on your third step here, which is going to our profile section. If you look at here, click on that. And once you've enrolled and you put everything together with our members only section, you'll have a tutorial in the profile section that'll show you how to implement some of the things that we have put available to you. So highly suggest having you take that time to go and enroll for free with our VIP University. That even rhymed. That's fantastic. So our next big event, actually the last event of the year, this is big. This is something you do not want to miss. This is November 5th, 2016 at the Pasadena Convention Center. It is absolutely free. It's no cost. There's companies that literally charge people $50, $100, $200 to attend events like this. This is nothing. It's zero down, for you to actually come and experience this amazing transformational event. Go to tpsevent.com, enroll today, bring as many people as you can, have them see the bigger picture, have them come. If you enroll for free and you come to the event, they're going to give you actually an additional 5 tickets, okay, that we're going to have giveaways. We'll have cash giveaways. We'll have different products that we're actually giving away that are part of our premier brand partners. There's so much benefit of participating and being a part of this event. If you're anywhere between 100 miles, actually, at the end of the day, we have people coming around the world flying out to this event. So whether you're in Vegas or New York or Florida, it doesn't matter. I would highly suggest taking the time, spending the money to be at this event. This could be a game changer for you and your entire family. We're absolutely excited to be holding this event. It's going to cost you not a dime to participate and to show up and experience this. We're also having our first incentive trip, and we're giving it really an open ability for people to come in and participate with us. You can actually participate in 2 ways. This is Saturday, November 12th. It's the next Saturday in Oct2, California. This is a 3-hour tour on a boat. It's super fun. We're going to have an amazing time. There's 2 ways to participate. You can earn your way on if you achieve a Master Store Builder position, our rank advancement structure, which you probably know about at this point. You can actually earn your way on and get a free ticket to participate on this boat experience. Also, you can have an early bird ticket sale. Actually, as of earlier today, they may have gone up already. I'd highly suggest taking the time to look. The first 25 tickets have already been gone. It went up to $30 for the next 25 tickets. That may or may not be already filled, but they extended it for a little bit of time. I don't know if it's still available. I would highly suggest going on there right now to be able to make sure that you get your tickets enrolled and involved. They had $30 tickets for a while. I don't know if it's still there. Even if it's $100, I would highly suggest taking the time and spending the money to be on this event, because you're going to have some social media experience. We're going to have some phenomenal trainings, but most importantly, we have a blast. We're going to have an absolute fun time. And that's the most important thing for me is, if I'm not having fun doing it, why am I doing it? You know, if I'm building a business, I want to build a business where we can actually have an enjoyable, fun time together. So go to tpsgetaway.com, get and enroll your tickets today to be on this event. You want to not only be there yourself, but as many people in your team and people that you know on this event, because we're going to have an absolute blast. It's going to be a huge part of helping you catapult your business as well. Okay. And again, we have a Rocktober event now. I know October just ended, but our Rocktober promotion is going until this next event on November 5th. So I'm going to share with you what we're doing. Everybody still has the opportunity to financially benefit and gain from this promotion with TPS and VIP Global. Anybody that rank advances, anybody that actually becomes a free member, chooses to upgrade and buy a product kit, and then helps 3 people do what they just did, you'll rank advance to a master store owner position. Okay, as a master store owner, MSO, not only you receive $50 Walmart gift card from the corporate team, but our VIP Global team will also match that and give you a $50 cash prize in your pocket for achieving that rank advancement. So it's exciting. We already have a lot of people already achieved that this month. Also, anybody that helped 3 people do what they've just done, help 3, they get 3 and become MSB or Master Store Builder, Master Store Builder position. Not only will corporate give you a $125 gift card from Walmart, but VIP Global is also going to give you an additional $75 cash prize as well. Anybody that helps 3 people in 3 separate organizations become a Master Store Builder, you're now what's called a Senior Marketing Director. And Corp is going to give you, I believe, don't quote me, but I think a $500 benefit gift card from Walmart. But also VIP Global is going to give you an additional $150 cash prize for achieving that Senior Marketing Director position. And then EMD, an additional $200 cash prize. Not sure how much Corp is going to give you. I guarantee it's going to be nice for anybody that achieves that this month that attends the event. So if you rank advance more than once, you'll receive each VIP rank advancement for the cash prize. Okay, so if you go from Master Store Owner to a Master Store Builder, okay, I'm sorry, so you go from nothing to Master Store Builder, you get 3, they get 3, you're going to see the 75 plus the 50. You have the combination of both of those. So that's the benefit of that. Plus anyone who rank advances, we're also the first 6 people, we're going to give you an additional ticket, whether you're a Master Store Owner, Master Store Builder, Senior Marketing Director, Elite, we're going to give you an additional ticket to that. There's only a couple left there, so I highly suggest get there as quick as you can. Let me know. Contact me at kylemcgregor@gmail.com and let me know you've achieved that. Once I see that, one of your tickets is available to you. Whether you bought something or not, you have an additional ticket to bring additional guests as well. Plus an additional 60 days of our free for our VIP University executive membership that has massive value added benefits there as well. So enroll today. Make sure you go to VIPuniversity.online, enroll today, and make sure your team does the same. That being said, that's our October event. And every week we have various events that you can tap into, and we're excited for you to participate in. Our first and foremost is our Sunday night conference call, our VIP Global Team Training and conference call at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time, 949-245-2883. And then Monday night, we have a 6 p.m. Training call. You can register there today. Pre-register today and make sure that you get tapped into that. That's a huge training that we have every Monday evening that you want to make sure that you participate in as much as you possibly can. So tpswebinar.com. And then also we have a live business overview going on Tuesday evening. Invite guests there. Have them learn what it is that we do. Let us do the work for you. And you can go there either live in our Ontario office, or you can go to VIPoverview.net at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time and watch the live streaming event that we have every Tuesday night. As well as Wednesday night, like you're seeing here, you can pre-register today and have your team do the same, VIPGlobalTraining.com. You'll get trainings like this every week of huge value that you can learn to build your business efficiently, effectively. And another opportunity to share the opportunity of TPS with people every week. You have 2 opportunities to share the opportunity and 3 opportunities to get trained to learn what you need to do to build your business. And you can go and pre-register for that event that we're having tomorrow night and every Thursday evening at tpsoverview.com. Pre-register today. We will be there and have everybody that attends help share the vision and the big picture of what we're doing here to help you win in your business. Let's do the heavy lifting for you. And I'd highly suggest today going to facebook.com/VIP Global Network. We have this exact event calendar there at the very top, so you can start participating and working in your business. So again, thank you so much for being here on this Wednesday evening at 6 p.m. Be here and tap into this global training that we have with VIP, where vision is power. Gain powerful vision for your future. And that being said, thank you so much for having us, Shane. Thanks so much for being here. I'm going to stop sharing the screen, and I'm going to share a little FaceTime with both Mr. Philip Llewellyn as well as myself. And Shane, back to you. Thank you so much for having us tonight. And we'll turn it back to you to close the event out.
Excellent, excellent. And thank you guys so much. What a fantastic training. I want to thank you, Kyle, and also Philip, for really just sharing all those nuggets of wisdom, that are valuable for all of us to succeed. And I also want to thank you guys who are here live with us, and those of you who are watching this as a replay, and congratulate you for saying yes to success, for showing up and winning, as Kyle likes to say, because that's really the main thing that you have to do. You have to be open, you have to be inviting for success, and you have to show up in order to win. So really looking forward to you guys continuously plugging in. Again, see you guys at our event here on Saturday, plus also plug in tomorrow. We have a live overview, and you definitely want to share and invite, get as many people on that for us to do the heavy lifting for you. So I'm just excited about what we have here with TPS and the VIP Global family, because all of us want something. We all have desires. I mean, that is the basis, really one of the key basis of our existence. The fact that we have desires, things that we always want. Because think about it, we're always going to want something until the day that we die. I mean, I don't know one person that just doesn't want anything, right? And we always want to give back as well. So when you position yourself with a company and a concept and a support group like what we have here, that is going to allow you to achieve that and make that a reality for yourself, for your family, and for as many other people that you can touch. So guys, with that being said, I hope you enjoy the rest of your Wednesday evening, and we look forward to seeing you the next time. So this is Shane Hyman for VIP Global, and we're signing off. Good night and God bless.
Good night.
Good night.